Happy New Year, Jujubes! Today I got up and I was like, I'm gonna vlog just going on a walk. And yeah, because I guess you could call it like a New Year's resolution that I promised. Well, I set like a timer on my phone and I said to the timer, not to the timer, but the timer basically is a reminder. What am I talking about? Oh my gosh. It's not a timer, but it's like a reminder. So every day I'm supposed to walk for an hour. And yeah, a daily 1 hour walk is the goal or the resolution. I don't really do New Year's resolutions. I don't really believe in them. I just come up with, you know, like, it wasn't really because of the new year that I came up with that goal or that little thing that I set on my phone, the reminder. It was just because I was like fed up with being snowed in. Actually, the reason that I've been like at home all the time is because I was snowed in. There was like snow everywhere, so I couldn't go out on walks, and also Tappy doesn't really go out when it's this cold. I used to go on like 5 walks a day with Tappy, like when it's like a hotter temperature. But lately I've just been sitting a lot, and you know, sitting a lot is not good for your health. I want to like live until I'm 100, like my yeah. So that's why I set that reminder on my phone to walk every day. So yesterday I did that just at home because I don't really want to go to the gym or anything to go on the treadmill because of the COVID. So I was just like walking back and forth, pacing around the living room yesterday for a long time, and it was pretty boring. So today I was like, I got up and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go out. I think that the snow has cleared and I can just wear runners outside instead of like snowshoes or rain shoes. So I think that that's what I'll do. And then I checked my email and it was like, you have a hold ready for pickup at the library. So I put a book on hold. It's called If I Had Your Face by Frances Cha, and it's about South Korean women and plastic surgery, so I'm really interested in that topic. I don't really, in general, agree with plastic surgery, but it's an interesting topic to me, so I'm gonna see and read that book. I already read the first chapter, but I just like read it on like the Google preview online to see if I would like it. And yeah, so I got that book shipped in from Abbotsford because there was like no library here that had it, so I had to like, first I had to like register for a library card at this like library that I've never been to before, so that was exciting, that was fun. And then I ordered that book in, so I'm excited to have a hard copy of it because I love physical copies of books. It just helps me a lot. Like, I don't like really reading, I mean, I can read it on a screen too, but I prefer the hard copy. So yeah, anyway, so I got that email and I was like, oh, okay, so I'm not gonna just walk aimlessly. I was planning to vlog like me walking to nowhere, and I was gonna title it, the YouTube video, like Julie the Explorer, in brackets, walking to who knows where. It's a mystery. You'll find out as I find out. But since I now have a destination, I have to go to the library, it's going to be a 2-hour walk round trip, so I'm definitely going to exceed my goal of 1 hour today. So that's nice. And yeah, that's the plan for this video. I don't really know if anything interesting is going to happen because I'm just going to the library, which is kind of like, well, it's a very me thing. But not everyone finds that to be an adventure. I might be the only one in that, but yeah, that is the plan. Alright, so another part of why I wanted to do cardio, my cardio of choice, which is walking, because that's the only cardio I like. But another reason for that is because I am heavier than my normal weight, so I want to lose those pounds. And yeah, I'm curious to see what the book's message is, like, about, like, if they have some sort of message about plastic surgery. Because, yeah, I'm interested to see that. And just, it's just like the topic of like beauty standards and like the societal beauty pressures on women that I'm interested in. So yeah, let me show you this thing. So yesterday my mom gave me a bunch of, yeah, my Christmas tree is still up, okay? I like Christmas. My mom gave me this like little case yesterday, and it has Top Gun on the back and like Chinese words. Isn't that cool? And then here, it's got a rose, and inside there's a mirror, and I just put like my clip-on earrings inside of there. It's like a really good case for clip-on earrings, so that I can put those clip-on earrings just like before I enter the library, because I don't want to wear them for the whole like walk, but it'll be nice to just like put them on later for a small amount of time. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna head out now. I think that's all. Is there anything else I want to say? Oh yeah, I don't really believe in resolutions, because I just like, you know, every day I'm different, and every day I just like come up with stuff, so it's not really because of the new year that I came up with this goal, but just because of my circumstances of life, and you should just be able to always change every day and always choose to change no matter what time of year it is. So that's why I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. Those ducks were slipping and sliding on top of that ice. So it turns out it's really pouring rain. There's actually like a rainfall warning, like a rainstorm here. So I'm just recording this on my phone because I don't want to get my camera wet. But there's a lot of people out walking and jogging, so I guess lots of people are working towards their resolutions. My socks might be wet by the end of this. Yeah, I have a problem. I need to really get snow boots or rain boots or something, because I don't have any really good ones. This is the outdoors look. Oh, yeah, it is so wet. Update. I am somewhere. I may have taken a wrong turn or something. So I have to Google Map now. Oh yeah, my hair is wet because, you know that comical thing that happens in movies? It happened to me. It's like when a car goes by you and it goes into a deep puddle, and then the water from the puddle just like hits your face. So it's all part of the experience. But yeah, I have to Google Map where I am right now. Never mind. It turns out I was going the right way. So I'm just gonna keep going the way I was going. Yeah. Arrived. I finally procured the book. This is the third time. Third time's the charm. So I've already tried to find this book and gone to the library twice before this time. So yay. As you can see. For some reason my camera is all wet. It's like soaked. I don't know why. Because it was in my backpack this whole time, unless my backpack is just somehow not waterproof. Maybe that's why. It's this Barbie backpack, actually. Yeah, my camera's all wet, but it was inside of a camera case too, and so this is why it's really confusing. Well, the lighting is way better if I face this way. Wow, this is so pretty. Wow, they have vegan chicken tenders at 7-Eleven. I really wanted to try it, but I also had a craving for sushi, so I chose sushi this time. I'm seriously like risking my life here because this is what, yeah. I mean, I was walking on worse on the way here, to be honest. The grass is actually not that bad, but when it's like actual ice, it's like so slippery. Would you look at that? My socks. I'm home now, as you saw, with my wet socks. Anyway, I think that's it for this video. I tried to film, but it was a storm. It was like George Clooney in that fishing movie where he's like a fisherman and he's out in the storm. Don't know what that movie is called, but you know, that's like what it was. And anyway, how are you jujubes this new year? I'm glad that I have not caught COVID and neither has anyone in my family. So that's really great, and I hope that that can keep going this year. And the camera doesn't want to focus. Okay, the camera was so wet. Like literally the bottom of my backpack was so wet. It was like soaked. It was like a pool, like a puddle at the bottom of there. And I really don't know. Oh my god, can you try to focus on me? Oh my gosh, I think this camera is like drowning or something. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know why though, because like the other parts of my backpack weren't wet. I think it might just be because the umbrella was like dripping down. I don't know. That's the mystery of the day. That's the mystery of the video. If anyone knows why the bottom of the inside of my backpack was all soaked and everything down there was soaked, comment below. Yeah. So 再见很早 下次见 wait, 再见 is the same as 下次见. Means the same thing basically.